Hey hippies, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be all about how I stay organized as a blogger when it comes to brand collaborations. Even if you're a blogger just starting out and you don't have brands that are collaborating with you, the way I stay organized will help you when it comes to organizing your own content you want to create. And then in the future, you will get those collaborations. This will definitely help you stay on track. When it comes to brand collaborations, as a blogger, you know that it can get pretty overwhelming. There's things you need to tag, links to put in your bio, pictures you need to send your email contact for approval. The list goes on. If you're a blogger, you know what I mean. Last month, I kind of went out of town a lot, so if I wasn't doing this, I would have just missed deadlines and just been all over the place. I'm a very organized person and I like to plan stuff, and I feel like that really helps me when it comes to being a blogger. So I'm going to show you guys what I do from start to finish when I receive a package from a brand, and just how I organize it and make sure that I'm creating the right content, meeting deadlines, and getting it out to you guys. So if you want to see how I stay organized as a blogger when it comes to brand collaborations, then just keep watching. Okay, I'm going to show you guys 3 different ways on how I'm staying organized. Like I said, if you're a blogger that's just starting out, this will help you stay organized, because I am going to show you what I would do with a makeup palette that I eventually want to create content for. I'm going to show you what I do when I get a PR package that doesn't have a deadline, or the brand doesn't expect me to create any content for them, but you always want to. And then I'm going to show you what I do when I do need to create content and have it up before a deadline, and that has a lot of requirements that go along with it. Okay, let's just get the hard one out of the way. This is a Clinique brand collaboration that I know there's a deadline, so what I do, first thing I do, is I go into my desk in this cute little folder. Isn't it so cute? I mean, mermaids, hello. And this is where I have all these extra printouts, and I actually made this myself to stay organized. I'm gonna leave a link for it if you guys want to print it out for yourself. It really helps me. And on my blog, if you subscribe to my email, this is free and it will be sent to you for subscribing. It has a space for you to put the brand name, all the requirements, when's it due, necessary tags like hashtags, their Instagram handles, all that jazz, the email contact, and then any additional notes. So for this particular collab, there was just so many requirements and things that I need to bullet point before I post. So I actually printed out all the rules because it was way too much to even fit on this. But I will still fill one of these out because I will keep them together, so I make sure I don't miss anything. So I will fill out the brand, which is Clinique. It's due by 9/17 of this month. And then for the tags, it says the caption must include hashtag sponsored, hashtag Blackhead Solutions, and it must include Clinique's Instagram handle and Sephora's Instagram handle. So I will put all those in the tag section. So at Clinique, at Sephora, hashtag sponsored, hashtag Blackhead Solutions, because that's the product. My email contact, I'm not going to put it on this sheet just because then everyone would have it. And then the requirement section, I'm going to leave it blank because I did print out all the requirements here, because there's quite a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. So I will put this off to the side, and then we'll work on the next collaboration. This next package, I am not required to post anything. They just sent it free for me to try. And instead of just trying it out and never saying anything about it, I like to build relationships with brands and show them that I really appreciate them sending me stuff, so in the future they can send me more, and hopefully that will eventually lead to a paid collaboration. They see that you're serious, you're loving the products that they sent you, instead of just sending them to you and you're just like, oh cool, thanks. So for this one, I'm gonna go to my email and look up when she contacted me, make sure that they just want me to try out the product. Okay, so I will get out another worksheet. So the brand is Real her. Dubai, there is no due date, but what I do, I'll put the day it was sent because then I make sure 30 days from that date, I produce some sort of content for them. I always give myself 30 days. And then tags, what's great is a lot of brands, their tags will be printed on the box or they'll give you like a little card. So it makes it real easy just having everything right in front of you. So I'll put their tag is @realhermakeup and their hashtag is realher. Their email contact, again, I won't put it on here, but you know what an email contact is. Requirements, I'm gonna say none, but for my own requirement, I'm gonna put create content and review. So that's it filled out. Any additional notes down here? Sometimes I like to put like what they sent me. This next step that I do is for when I don't have brand collaborations, and if you're a new blogger starting out and you don't have brand collaborations, this will help you stay organized when it comes to creating your own content, because when you first start out, you really have to just put out your own content and then you'll get noticed and the collabs will start rolling in, trust me. I didn't get like my first collab until maybe 6 months into blogging, and when I did, I was like freaking out. So trust me, just keep working hard and you will get them. So for this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I know that I want to create a video with it and get it up on YouTube, Instagram. I just have a lot of ideas for this, so I want to make sure I write those ideas down so this just doesn't get lost like with all my other makeup. Like I want to make sure I do something with this. So I will get out another worksheet and do the same thing. The brand is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna put BH, Dubai. I'm gonna put whenever I want, but soon. I'm just gonna put ASAP. Email contact, I don't have an email contact. I wish I did, but I don't. So I'm just gonna leave that blank. And then notes, I'm gonna put the Norvina palette. Now that we filled out our worksheets, I'm gonna show you guys what I do next with all three of these items. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like take you guys with me because I don't have anyone else to really hold my camera right now. So here we go. So here is a clothing rack with all my clothes that I need to shoot and different brands that have sent me stuff. Okay, and at the bottom of the shoe rack, I have this little cloth tote, and this is from Target. And this is where I keep all of my product and beauty brand collaborations that I know I need to do stuff with and create content. And yeah, let's just get into the first Clinique brand collaboration. So since the Clinique product has a deadline, it's pretty much priority. So I will stick that in the front of the tote. And I have these cute little file folders because cute stuff just makes everything so much better. And I'll just stick that information, the brand collaboration worksheet and all the requirements into that folder and just place it in the tote. I'll place it towards the front because it is priority, and then I'll just put it in this tote. And these folders fit perfectly in these totes, so that's why I use them. And then yeah, just put the product right in front. So then I know when I go and look in here, I'll be like, okay, the product's right there. The due date is 9/17. I need to create some content. And then for our Real Her stuff, I will do the same thing. Put the worksheet into a folder. And this is in priority. They just want me to review and try this. There's no due date, so I will put that towards the back. Because I do already have products in here that I do need to get to first because they were sent first. So yeah, I'll just stick that in the back. Most of the time I take all the product out of the box, but I'm just trying to show you guys fast what I do. That set, when I need to go create something, I'll just pull out that worksheet and be like, cool, I have the tags, I have everything, I have their Instagram handles, I have what they sent me, and it just really, really helps me stay organized. I have other collab stuff in there, and yeah, I'll just pull out the worksheet and know exactly what I need to do. When it comes to clothing collaborations, I don't want to like put this in like this tiny box, so I do hang it up and I put a tag on where the clothes are from, and I just do the same thing, fill out the brand collaboration worksheet, and I actually have like a separate folder that I keep all those in, so I know when I go and shoot this dress that it is from Naked Fashion. I have their Instagram handle, I have their email address right there so I can send it over for their approval. And I keep this folder just pretty much right on top of this because it's my collab station. I forgot to mention something when I am filling out the brand collaboration worksheet. I do have a calendar that sits right next to me on my desk. So if there is a due date for anything, I make sure I put it in the calendar so it's also right there. And I look at this every day so I can reference this. I'll be like, oh crap, the Clinique campaign is due on the 17th. I better get going on that. I'll go to my little tote and find all the necessary information and then get to shooting some content. So that's gonna wrap up this video on how I stay organized when it comes to brand collaborations. I hope you guys learned something new, some tricks to help you stay organized as a blogger, because this method helps me out so much. Before I was doing this, I would just try to do it all manually. In my head, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. And then when it came to posting something, I would just go to their Instagram and look what hashtags they use. So this, like, it's all here and it just really helps me stay organized. I know it'll help you guys too. If you guys want to print out this little template that I made, I will leave a link to it in my bio. And if you subscribe to my email on my blog, it'll just be sent to you automatically. And that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot different than like makeup or fashion, but I like to help other bloggers out because they help me, and it's all about helping each other. And yeah, that's what it's all about, support. If you guys have any tips on how you stay organized as a blogger, please leave me a comment below because I love other people's advice and just different tips and tricks. I totally love hearing about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, hippies.